man. Let's go.
This whole time, let's go, man. Let's go.
Should I start with the dilemma?
No. How's your week been going so far?
Guys, I hate my job.
Why?
It's just not challenging enough. To be fair, this is the type of job I would have done straight out of university.
Okay.
And you guys know I've got like 8 years, 10 years experience
Of
under the belt,
employment.
under the pit.
About to say something, but scrap.
So I'm just feeling a bit stuck right now.
What's your role? Sorry to ask.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, bongo mama.
Okay. No problem.
Now I hear it though. I hear it with the whole. Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
Go on, carry on.
I thought so. I was thinking as well, like, what? Because you studied what you're doing right now, so you can't say that.
Do you know what? I'm blessed. I can't complain because I went uni, did my undergrad, did my masters, and I got the job in what I actually studied. So I can't really complain. It has its challenges, but I can't complain.
But do you see yourself going long term with that job role though?
Nah. Do you know what it is? I'm a boss, so I can't be told what to do. I like telling what to do. You know what I'm saying? So
That sounds a bit, no homo, but that sounds a bit freaky, bro. That sounds mad freaky, bro.
Taking it there. This is
No Diddy, bro.
no Diddy,
No Diddy, bro. That sounds
space.
freaky,
Is
bro.
this not a safe space?
It's just, hey,
Is this
we
not a
listen, but we don't judge. We listen, but we don't judge. The man said, I'm a boss. I don't like getting told. I tell people.
Yeah,
What's that about?
like, well,
You just got a dirty mind, bro.
Isn't it? Wow, snap
No
out of it,
go
bro.
Baltazar.
not over
But-
here. It's the PG podcast for claiming packages.
Well, yeah.
Balthazar.
We're claiming
What about you,
Baltazar.
What's your week saying?
Now, to be fair, my job, bro, I enjoy it. But I want to get into something better. I want to, if I can, and I will one day, create content. Like, that's something that I enjoy doing. Yeah, like,
That'll be
get
a
paid
shout.
for content. Like, it's something that I enjoy, to be fair.
Yeah.
And dressing up. I've got a few pictures coming up soon, so.
Yeah.
Did you see my picture posted on Sunday?
What picture? At church?
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah. I did actually. I did.
Yeah.
They're looking
Yeah.
for
No,
us.
you'll see it.
No,
you'll see
Diddy,
it.
they're looking
So
for
I'm
us.
also
Yo, like,
trying to.
what'd you wear?
Huh?
What'd you wear?
I bet
I
that
was
could-
gonna say something dumb, like.
Do you know what though? CC's got fashion. I give him that. He's got fashion.
But I want to.
Congolese?
But this year.
Nah.
Psychology fashion?
No.
Nah, he's like me, simple man.
But I want to take my
Do you know what I'm
fashion
saying?
a bit more
simple
serious.
but effective.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? What? My fashion's not simple.
I didn't say that. I just said simple.
Is my fashion not simple? No.
Is this ASOS man? Boohoo man?
Hey,
Currently-
we're not saying nothing yet. You know, we're not
Do you know
giving
what?
no
Yeah, they have
people
to
names
sponsor me
just
to
yet.
be talking about
Yeah.
what I'm wearing. They have to sponsor me, man.
But no, career with my job, bro. I'm a teacher, behavior support, and all that good stuff. But
Also,
I do enjoy it. I enjoy the challenges it comes with. Like every single day, a different story from kids. They'll come and tell you, oh yeah, I did this and things like that. But me, genuinely, I want to make content. And also, like, I want to get paid for doing effective things, but in my own time. Like,
I
I
hear
don't
it.
want to be waking up flipping
I hear
8 in the
it.
morning to get ready to go work.
I hear it.
Do you get me? I want to be able to do things according to my own pace, but it is effective.
Yeah.
Do you get where I'm coming from? So,
Yeah.
and yourself, Madame Vanessa?
Well, you know me. I'm an educator. Been
Period.
educating for, over 8 years.
Okay.
In the country and outside the country. I love my job. I love what I do because I impact kids. I actually change young people's minds. I have taught so many year 11s that I now see walk past me in the streets of MCR and they still give that same respect of, hi, Miss Mankoto. Wow, Miss Mankoto. You know, Miss, I got this grade because of you. Miss, you helped me get this and that. And that was why I became a teacher.
Period.
That's lit.
Because that, seeing it from kids who look like me, who are graded a 5, but they come out with an 8,
It makes sense, yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you have to believe in them for them to get that uplifting, you know?
I respect both of you guys. I couldn't be a teacher. I don't
Me
think I have the
neither.
patience.
No.
I
Or
don't
a
have the
nurse,
patience.
or a doctor.
Yeah, I couldn't
Or a
be
care
a nurse,
worker.
couldn't be a doctor, care worker.
I can't deal with
looking
work
after
in
the
the health
elderly.
Bruv, I can't deal with Kopango Sabania as a
Challenges,
care
all
worker,
of that.
bruv. Are you dumb? Pango
Can't do it,
Sanye.
bro.
God forgive
I
me.
can't
can't
work
do
in
it.
the health
I
sector. I
can't do
really
it, man.
can't. I think it's just so like overwhelming.
I feel like you have to be like God selected you specially to work in those areas.
Yeah.
It's not just for everybody.
I can't like you have to have patience when
You
you're
have
working with
to,
kids
man.
and that, to be honest.
Kids, I
because
can't do it.
You
Man.
do.
they will test you the way they will test your patience, yeah?
Yo,
I
you
think
see?
those type of roles as well. It's like it's a calling.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
more than
Yeah.
just an
100%.
occupation.
Yeah.
True.
Like people who work in the care work, like I take my hats off to
Yeah.
you guys, NHS workers, all the foreign workers out here that do care work and are supporting the elderly, the vulnerable, the disabled. You guys are doing bits out here because
Yeah, louder to
you've been
them.
called to a job
Yeah.
and it's more than just like a title, and you guys put your heart and soul,
I put my heart in
emotion in it. But me, I couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I'm not built for it. I will be beating up
I'm
those.
listen.
Then I tried it. I put a buck in your tooth now.
Bruv, you hear stories, man. You hear stories.
You
You hear stories,
a medication today. Sandra, you're not well.
Nah, but big man, kids test you. So I've got a godson in it, 3 years old. Whenever he comes, he tests my patience.
Because whatever
And
you've been doing at home, he's gonna do at home.
You tell him to stop, he'll look at you. First he'll smile, but because he's thinking, I'm about to do it. Although you're saying not to do it, I'm gonna do it. So I'm like, don't jump off there. He's looking at me, boom, jumps. I'm like, I just told you not to jump off there, innit? Say to him, sit down. And like, he's disappeared. I turn on, he's behind me. I'm like, bro, why? When did you even move? How did you even?
You know what? He's at that stage where like he just wants to do madness,
Yeah, bro. Climb
He
everything. It's never too big of a challenge. He wants to go where the grown-ups are. To him, the little kid stuff.
They want to challenge themselves, bro.
Do you know he's 3 though?
Yeah, and I like that because obviously he's confident. But at the same time, I'm like, broski, look at you, you're here. You want to go up there to jump off into, come on, bro.
Hey, did any of your parents, sorry, this is a little bit off topic, but did any of your parents ever teach you that when you are comparing someone's height, you should never do it that way? You should do it this way?
Never, no. That's
Nah, I've always done it that
Nah.
way. Yeah.
Really?
Why? What's the difference?
Because apparently this means that they have passed, like they're dead. Or
Hey.
This means that they're
In what
alive.
culture
Oh,
is
no,
this?
this is
Congolese?
really?
Oh, as like an hour.
Was
not
it a colony?
here. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, to look.
Congolese.
No, Ekolo.
Oh, me, right.
Your
That's
tribe,
what I
yeah.
mean. I'm Sakata and
Swahili. Mta inosbi.
Ah.
Jambo, muna Swahili, muna pika, muna
Sema
maswata.
Swahili.
Oh, muna Jambo, muzuri. Unasema
mzuri.
kidogo kidogo.
Sema Swahili.
Unasema kidogo kidogo. Watoto. Unapika. Unapika makofi. Omoni?
I tell you.
Omoni?
Boy, you
Na muzomba. Eh, nalobe muzomba.
Ngala mu Congo. Yeah,
But the
I'm
same.
Yeah,
It's the
I'm
same.
Congo.
Muzomba,
Our
Mukongo.
mom's is Moboa. So
What's that?
Moboa, they speak Swahili and that.
They're strong-willed, those
Yeah.
people.
Eh, but teti, but you got teti. Mama, bomanga.
So what
Lolo
region?
bomanga.
And she was saying,
Oh.
Uncle?
Oh.
What region?
Mama limisanga na bosa. Region na bosa. Yo longwa kuna yo bi place wota. Obota mawapi. Obota mawapi.
That's not every nation, okay?
What
I
is
am
that?
the United Nations of Africa.
Ngaza bota na Kinshasa ma campagne. Avenue ma campagne. I'm saying that's where I'm from.
Do you know, I actually don't
The
even
ghetto.
know where I was born. I know I was born in Congo, but...
My company is not a ghetto. Are you crazy? That's where
like the
Kofi
ghetto.
and that live, you know. Respect my thing. I'm coming serious. Get me. Compare my lead. Like, come on, man. I'll see.
Oh, my granddad was military.
No. Don't say.
My granddad was military.
Don't say it like it's a minor thing. As
Nah,
like
I hear it,
General Malila. Yo, I went
My
Congo in
granddad
March.
was military.
Check this. I went Congo in March, yeah? She looked at my passport. She said, oh, Malila. I said, yeah. You know what she did? Skipped the queue. Took me through the back. I was out of there, bro. No.
Lies you tell.
If I'm lying, ask Jono. If I'm lying.
That's who?
Jono.
Who?
Who's Jono?
Jonathan. Ask John, he will tell you. You lot, bro, boy, 10. But yeah.
Viens Malila.
Toi, we're serious people.
Wana nani? Wana koko no malila.
Yeah, but you know my esco.
Did they not tell you, hey, Petio, as I'm on Falanga?
Falanga is crazy. I've not heard that word for a minute. Falanga.
Mnasema kidogo. Mnasema.
Right, cool. Question to everyone, yeah?
Yeah.
If you were to eat one Congolese dish for the rest of your life?
Tsaga madesu.
That's nasty.
Please insert an image of that right
You
here.
see them two are not supposed to be mixed. They're supposed to be separate entities.
Please.
I will have to say this. It's actually nice.
Zela.
It's cooked right.
Oh, bimale.
Boyo kanon. Boyo kanon. Zela. Boyoka. Olobango mabe. Ntangi madesu. Zela. Wala baluba. Olamyo. Olamiango ntangi madesu. Loso. Entre. Ribs.
It's got to be a hard.
If not ribs, omoni nga changer. To wings. If not fish, tom bafime.
I think wings goes best, but I mean
Sometimes wings.
Although I don't eat pork
What
no more.
wings? The wings that you air fry, or the wings that you put in the oven
Both.
or fried.
Or bakalinga. And then to just chop it up, yeah. Pili pussy.
That I understand.
Yes.
That I understand.
Let me tell you guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You go. Then I'll say my dish.
I don't know if my Congolese dish is Congolese. Okay, it's between two. So I'm really into Thompson, galinga with some onions and kwanga with madesu. I actually like that. Like it's heavy. That is fully loaded.
I can't eat my dish with conga.
But it's nice. It's nice for me.
You
Yeah,
can't eat
I'll
madesu
eat that.
conga. No, that's part for me. I can deal with that still. I can deal with that.
That's option number one.
Yeah.
Ponduna loso.
Option two would be the classic man, rice, bonduna loso with. I like my oxtail. Expensive.
Do you know what? Come back to me again and he's last. No, you get him. Get him to come back to me last.
I see that.
Fumbo na kwange.
Yomo yebi deja fumbo akwanga. Opesi nga soit Thompson. Soit opesi nga
Litako dendo.
Makayabu.
I
Na mukongo.
hate salted fish.
Makayabu. Ma pilipili na pembeni. Woso na kati na
Na kwanga ofufu.
Ivo mais kwanga. Fufu za moi des fois ils appellent trop. Kwanga fan na très bien. But have you seen the process of making kwanga?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it put me off, man. They're making it in a bathtub. Tantina sang in a
Yeah.
bathtub.
It happens. There's many ways.
Plus, about
The one that
sukola.
do it here.
There's many
Where's
ways.
my camera? Plus, about sukola, about sa kwanga.
No, there's not. There's many ways. There's many ways.
You never say, I want to send you the link.
There's many
But my
ways.
mama,
I
papa,
can't lie.
Tabana.
I've seen it before. There's many ways. But the thing is,
Yeah.
basically you. I can't even know how to express it.
What's on a salle de bain? Plus, au suloko sukolaka.
Yeah. There's many ways.
That's
people
why
do it.
since then I've been looking at you like funny.
Bandibu,
You mo comprendre ngo siko. Tanti mo boy, mère Suzanne on sala on kuna aye nango awa batiki yango. Ba mandibu batiki biso yango. Ba se biso. Tu penses for one kwanga.
Yeah, that's why you pray over your food, isn't it? Jeez.
What's prayer gonna remove? Is it gonna remove the germs?
Samla baby. Nasala too. The best of those samla. No.
Makoso.
I hate it. I hate it. Do you know what? I hated eating my bum. I would always say to my grandma because my grandma would cook it. And I'm like, I can't eat that because I already got my bum in it, so I don't want it. You can pattern yourself for that, but I hate
Do you know what?
I hate
Wait.
pig feet.
Let me
Yuck.
wait. Let's do this.
Chicken
Yeah.
feet,
Wait.
yuck.
Let's do top 5. Yo,
I'm not.
top 5.
Alright, cool.
Top five.
Top five what?
Top 5 Congolese would go that way.
Oh, whoa.
Top 5. What do I need to name?
Not
5?
foods or dishes.
Dishes.
Do I need to name 5?
Yeah. Top 5.
Tu bani d'abord. Fumba, kwanga, Nah.
No. Remove cook. That's a side.
Also, just okay. Cool. Fumbwa.
Yeah.
We got Pondu.
Yeah.
We got Madesu.
Yeah.
We got poulet mayo.
Okay.
You have to throw that in there.
Okay.
And the last one, dendo.
Dendo.
Bro, I went
That's
to-
like a side. Litapa dendo.
Yeah.
But that's like a side though.
No, it's like you cook.
No,
it's
you can
like a meat.
you can cook it, bro.
Like barbecue, like
Yeah.
you do daba.
Taba pe basanga
Yeah,
soup.
but that's a side.
Taba soup pesa. To, o liep te taba soup te.
To be fair, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me tell you my
Okay.
Go on,
top
top
five.
5, go on.
Top 5 will have to be Pondu,
Mm-hmm.
Madesu, Epinard. Yeah, I like my greens, gotta keep it slim.
Guy, it's happening.
Oh no, gosh, no, not guy. So Pondu, Madesu, Epinard. I like my oxtail, and I like my what's the fish called? Maboke ya mbisia.
Yeah, bisa mai.
Ngolo.
Ngolo, that's the one.
Catfish.
Catfish, yeah.
Ngolo
Basta
sa
bele
bien.
baba catfish.
Mais but
ngolo.
you also take by ebi osala ngolo. Not everyone can make ngolo, I can't lie.
You're hating.
It's a zei, but musuba sala is a zei.
Ngolo?
But yeah,
It's always like that.
Bo bien na mo lemon.
Eh,
I'm
no.
telling you, some people don't know how to cook it. If you want lemon, o suko na ngona lemon, longwe ba zei yana nyonso. O toksha ma bien, assaisonnement,
Fair.
let's go. Ngala bo.
Mbisi ya pete. Hebuvile ya pena moto.
This is like you
Top
get
5. Top 5.
Go on.
So all Igbo so ntangi Madesu.
No, son,
Yeah.
I don't.
Après tuzui mabumu.
Mhm.
Also c'est bandakala, but not bandakala.
That, you know, I love that.
That is side. Not even that
I
one.
love that. Cooked
Ngulu either ya sauce or ya kutumba. We have Madesu. Sikoyo, me specifically, Madesu ya pembe.
Madesu pembe.
Yes.
Beans.
Yeah.
Madesu ya
Not
pembe.
quite butter beans, but I know
No, yeah, Madesu ya pembe.
It's not butter beans.
Yeah.
it's not butter beans. I know
And then last one is fumbwa. So you go upon a fumbwa, it has to be a ratio of fumbwa na mwamba for balana.
Yeah.
So na fufu siko
Yeah.
ya moto.
Nah, I'm calling Mumsy after this on a big man thing. She needs to run me a plate. Are you
what do you know
crazy?
them ones where you gotta quickly
That was a moto no nango ça bien. Ça très bien.
Did you guys ever
But yeah,
find
you've
eating
not
with your
told us your
hands?
top 5. Wait, you've not told us your top 5.
Yeah, true.
I don't have a top 5. I like Senegalese jollof rice.
Hemma di mame.
This one's lost.
Let me
South
take a
African.
sip.
I like the way South Africans do chicken feet.
You
Yeah,
know,
to get some chicken back.
I've never tried it.
Choma.
Oh, les l'enfants.
Nyama choma, makasi
But
mama.
Kenyan, innit?
Bitoshi from
Mr. Bien
Rwanda.
sûr, Nzala.
To be fair,
And I love me some pondu. Everybody knows some pondu with some
cassava.
bisa
oh, I even
bisa
forgot to tell
ukauka in
you.
there.
Do you know what? I've had pondu
Dongo.
baluba, but they put yeah, no, yeah, but the other word, peanuts.
Peanuts, yeah.
So the grind in it.
Mwamba.
No,
you see-
yeah, it is. It's different though.
You see, my problem is I can't feel.
Yeah, it's different.
I don't want to feel the bits of the nguba.
The chunkiness.
Like,
No,
I don't
you
wanna-
won't feel
I
it.
need
You won't feel it.
grind
You won't feel it.
properly.
You won't feel it,
Yeah.
bruv.
My
Respectfully,
Matoi.
what's my
Na
thing?
na mwamba.
is mushroom.
Na mwamba.
Wait, oh my days.
Gosh, it bangs.
I've never tried that, you know.
Wait, but now, do you know? Wait, sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
hell
voice
no.
the
See,
reason.
you're the reason why they say we eat what do you call it?
What's it called? What's it called?
Caterpillars.
Caterpillars. You're the
Are you
reason
mad?
why.
What's the
Binzo.
African name though? Binzo.
Are you mad? Do you know how that slaps?
If you
So
cook it
good.
right,
With
yeah.
cucumber.
Yeah.
I don't know them. What,
Are you
I don't know them.
Listen, I eat the caterpillar. Me, I eat the caterpillar, bro.
I tried
What?
one
Are you
that was
mad?
like fried with like onions and stuff.
My cousin in London, yeah, she cooks it so well.
What,
I'm not
Binzo?
a fan
Or tea?
of Binzo, but she proper cooks it in a nice peanut sauce. And I'm
Oh
like,
my
eh?
days, bro.
I never used to
Nah,
like it, but she made that for me. I was
one
like,
of my favorite dishes that I didn't put in my top 5 is mayebo.
Mayebo.
Mayebo nambisa mai na mwamba.
So you
You
guys
guys
became
better
this-
insert the images of all these food on the screen,
I
because
think- yeah,
the people down there gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" Because someone's gonna try and do a
Talking about
mukbang
Mayebo.
on what we're talking
When I
about.
tell
my
you,
yeah,
even I saw DDG eating Kwang and Fumba a few days ago. Yeah. At the Lux Manor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
DDG, the rapper.
The American guy, yeah.
Oh yeah. PK.
Yeah,
PK
took him over there.
him.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout out to PK still. Yeah.
Large him up,
Okay,
so.
shout out to you,
PK took him.
DDG. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was. I saw it. I was
He
like,
was in love with him. He was eating. I'll do that. Maybe a tower American. He's gonna go back and look for it there, man.
bruv.
But
Nah,
yeah.
I got a little dilemma I wanted us to
talk to us.
dissect into here.
Drop the
So,
dilemma.
Is it some baggage? Yeah.
yeah, like you
drop
guys,
it,
you
drop
can
it.
choose whether you want to claim it or you want to just get it to keep
We're
going.
about
or
to
something.
take off with this
Let's
dilemma.
go.
Off we go.
Let's go. I'm a 14-year-old Congolese girl living in Belgium with my stepmom's friend. I've only been here for 4 years and I'm still adjusting to the life abroad in Porto. Back in Kinshasa, I was pampered, but now I'm expected to do chores, keep up with school, and actually perform well. My mom passed away a long time ago, and my dad's family took care of me until I moved here. In Belgium, my dad was abusive, which led to my stepmom and siblings fleeing to another European country. Let's call it France.
Right.
I missed them, even though my stepmom used to shout a lot. Now my dad doesn't want to take care of me, and I'm terrified about what my future holds.
Oh.
He even alluded to the idea of sending me back to Kin.
Oh.
How do I come to terms with this new reality? If you were in my shoes, how would you stay strong and keep your sanity?
What?
That's crazy. How old is she?
14.
Ooh,
What?
that's heavy.
But that's a pivotal time though of her life.
100%.
It is.
Come on, we're both in the education sector. 14
That is
year,
a pivotal
9 year
moment
age.
of her life still.
That's where you start to develop characteristics of how you are then going to proceed.
Puberty?
Yeah.
But the problem here is she's being raised by a man. Is she being raised by a man? Is she living with a man?
She said a stepmom or something.
Yeah, her stepmom's friend. She's not with her dad. So she's not she's not even with like her nuclear family.
Right.
She's not with her nuclear
So-
family. She's with her extended family.
Yeah.
And now that extended family has broken up. And now she's living with...
With no.
Broken up.
Where did you go?
I get the feeling she's broken up.
No. So she was living in a house with her stepmom and dad and her siblings, half siblings. And then her dad was abusive and the stepmom left with her
broken
kids.
up.
Yeah. So now the dad said, I'm not sure if I want you. Maybe you should go back to not the Porto, Zongikin. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But the stepmom was like, no. Gave her to her friend, and the friend is now going to do the process for her to be the legal guardian of that girl because she ain't, I don't know, French. I don't know if she can easily move between France and Belgium. So it just makes the dynamics of movement a bit tougher.
It seems like the stepmom has good interest for that girl.
Well,
Someone's caring for her.
let's first drop it as it is. What kind of a father does that? Why are you impeding her?
Wait, a question.
future?
A question we have to ask here is, who chose for her to come to Europe? Do we know that?
I'd assume that dad.
Both parents.
Both parents before.
Yeah,
before,
stepmother and father.
But
They were together at the time,
So
yeah?
is he trying to now offload her to get back at the stepmom?
Perhaps.
We can take it as let's say it's that. Yeah? Let's say it's that. So he's trying to offload her because he's trying to get back at his ex-wife, basically. Yeah? Now the ex-wife now is giving her over to her friend because she's seeing how what he may do to ruin the girl's life. Precisely. Yeah? So in my opinion is that she said something in that dilemma. She said that she had a better life in Africa than she had here. So it's all about, first of all, her adjusting to the European culture because it doesn't snow in Africa. It rains, but it doesn't snow.
pigmented. Not
And
Congo.
and sometimes when it snows, those who are here for the first time in Europe, it becomes a situation where I want to go back because I'm not used to this.
She's already been here. She did mention that she's been here for 4 years now. So she's been living in
Oh,
Belgium
she's
for
been
4
here long
years.
enough.
Okay.
But it seems as though the environment that she's now in is new because her stepmom and stepdad have broken up. So she's no longer in that environment that she's previously been in. Now she's living with a new family and readjusting. It sounds like her mental health is like,
Well, in the Congolese community, we don't seem to always consider mental health because we always just think that it doesn't exist.
Someone about no call a mental health is like it.
But let's be honest. I'm sorry, but not sorry. At the same time, the biological father has got a lot to do with this.
But what if the biological father doesn't want to do anything with it?
No, but this is it. If you don't want to do anything with it, okay, it's not every man or every woman who's destined to be a parent, but you have now a child. You have a responsibility that you have to fulfill for that child in order for her to advance in life in the way that you possibly didn't get the chance to have.
but it sounds like he's got
moving
more
like some
than
waste
just
man right
one
now. I can't even
child.
lie because that's your daughter. Do you get me?
Exactly.
And also, daughters are meant to be a father's first love. So, what's going on there? Like,
But okay, you guys are focusing on their parents, which is fine. My focus is now back on her. She's saying that she had a good life in Congo, and based on what she said after it, I'm assuming it's because she didn't do much in Congo. Do you get what I'm saying? Now she's got chores, she's got things that she needs to take care of. She's struggling with that aspect of things. Whereas I'm saying, she's saying, how can I adjust to this new life? My G, start working.
You
start doing
you
like,
have to adjust.
You have to wash
But
dishes. You have to clean up, especially if you've gone to now a family where they're willing to adopt you and look after you. The least you can do,
true.
wash dishes, clean the house, help around. Do you get what I'm saying? The little
'Cause the
things.
alternative
Because
is
the alternative is Congo.
send
bro.
your
Go
ass back to the
So,
bushes.
Do you get what I mean? I understand what you guys are saying about the father. I don't agree with the way he's handled things, but clearly there's someone that cares enough for her to say, hey, look after this child for us and, do the best you can with her. And yeah, if someone's done that for you, the least you can do is say, right, cool, do you know what? I'm gonna prove to that person that I'm worth having around, I'm worth investing in. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, she's 14, she's still young, but this is a chance for her to now learn from someone completely new, someone that doesn't know her, that can get to know her from who she actually is. She can be open to this woman. Hopefully she's a great person. She can be very open and they can build a great relationship. She has to let go of the mind of, when I was in Africa, I had a good life. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but certain people,
They hold on to
they
that.
hold on to that. Like, it's what they know. And then it's like, here, you have to work a bit harder.
Yeah,
Where back there, you don't have to. So if you're coming from a stable family back there, you've got a what? You've got a maid, you've got a helper, you've got somebody that does
And look
all
how
these
cheap
things.
it is to get
Do you
maids
understand?
and stuff
So
in-
over there, she might have been used to a certain lifestyle that she didn't need, that she's not used to over here in Europe, sorry. So it's like, okay, I want to, maybe in the back of her head, she wants to go back to her old lifestyle. But at the same time, the
And
benefit
do
that she
what?
gets here. Huh?
Like, I
Even
think
education, she said they expect me to do well.
Yeah.
Of course they do, because it's your life, my G. Like, come on.
Well, this is it. Sorry to interrupt you, the voice, but
Yeah,
this is my concern. You have now a young girl, is it? Yeah.
14, yeah.
A young girl who is living in a new foreign country where she has adjusted to a certain type of way for 4 years.
Yeah.
4 consecutive years, no break, going back and forth, whatever, with her supposed family that she was supposed to stay with for a long time. And that family, unfortunately, has broken. But now she has to relearn. And for me, all of this is just bringing trauma to this kid. Because first of all, her own dad left her in Congo to be raised by his family. Unfortunately, her mother passed away. But it sounds like as if this dad wasn't even helping. Was he helping?
We don't have
Doesn't
any context
specify,
about
yeah,
that.
it doesn't
You know, I
specify.
mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. We don't have any context about that. But it seems as though now that the father has gotten an opportunity to be with somebody who has a better understanding of creating or building a family, they both decided to call the girl over so that she can have a better chance at life. And now it's like as if he wants to come in between that. Like, what would you want for your kids? If you guys have kids, what would you want for your kids? Would you want to give them the future that you never had, a better opportunity for?
But it's
But me
it sounds,
bringing you...
go on.
Sorry, my guy, go on.
It seems like he's just being bitter about something. Genuinely, like if we just forget the unpacking, sorry, you
To
just see
what
that,
extent?
like, but
Eh?
he's being
To
bitter
what
about
level
something. So
bitterness?
you can tell that
Sounds
he's
like
not
someone I
okay with something, and he's trying to get his get back. But his get back is making that child suffer. Do you understand me?
Well, this is it.
But she's not his only child, and he's got other kids with the stepmom, right? So don't you think those other kids too will see how he's treating their
100%.
sibling?
Because don't forget, kids, children, they are
Remember
very, very observant.
100%.
They pick up on everything. Though you may not show something, if you feel it, just know that your kids, they feel it 10 times worse.
100%,
They
man.
teach us this when, kids are in our wombs. The placenta is connected from the mother to the child. Whatever you feel, the joys, the sorrow, the happiness, the love, your child will feel that 10 times more.
Hello, yeah.
Because
Nah, but true, I hear it. I hear it.
what is that?
I feel like this dilemma's brought the tempo down a
Nah,
little bit.
No,
it's
do you know
making
what?
people think, innit?
For me,
Deep thought.
Nah,
So
our audience
this
need to
girl
hear
has
this.
asked us, she's asked us, how do I come to terms with this new reality? If you were in my shoes, how would you stay strong and keep your sanity?
can I just give 3 key points that I live by in life? Accept what you cannot change,
Yeah.
change what you can, and most of all, pray. Those are your 3 key things in this life. Accept that this is now a new situation that you're in, right? Accept that you can't change that unless you decide, Dad, send me back to Africa, right? If you can't, then adjust to you. I know it sounds crazy because you're only 14, but this is now your reality. This is now your life. So accept that, and then work with the lady that's willing to invest in you. Work with her. She wants you to do well in school, which is very important because this is where your future starts. This is where you set foundation for yourself, not for anybody else, for yourself. So my advice to you is set that foundation and just put your head down and work hard. Sure. You're smart. Everyone that puts their head down and studies, you can be very smart. You can be somewhere in this life, but nobody else can want that for you. You have to want that for yourself. That's it.
Period.
It's I was about to say that it is an unfortunate situation, but there are always blessings which are disguised as suffering. And this sounds like as if she is going through a suffering season, and this season will not last. It will change. And there is always
She go me like,
You
read? Did you read me straight away? It's like you read me. It's like, what's going on?
Non, mais écoutez d'abord la parole de Dieu. Amen, frère. No, but for
Continue.
For real. She needs to have faith in herself. She needs to have faith in God. And she just needs to trust that this season too will end.
Amen.
Not every good thing lasts, and not every bad thing lasts.
Hallelujah.
And Ecclesiastes is said,
Hallelujah.
Vanessa.
Nah.
Evanja. Sola.
Akula mama, akula.
So it's like Nambogo na wakizwa.
listen, where Piongo? I've got to sew up.
Don't kill me. Wow.
Oh my
That quick
days.
tap send, don't worry.
For me personally, I don't know. In situations like this, there's a lot of things to unpack.
Yeah.
But the best advice is like just move with the flow in the sense as in have a plan. And I always say, you can't be a man with a plan. You can't be anybody with a plan.
She is young.
In a sense, as in. Hold on a
I
second.
was
No,
doing
no, no.
newspaper around.
I'm not saying have a plan in the sense as in have a plan and then cut. No, a plan is know where you want to be in the next 4 or 5 years. In that sense, you're 14. You're 14, but bruv, she's not gonna remain 14 all her life.
But she needs guidance.
Yeah, the
But this is
person
where
that
the
she's
woman
with,
comes
the
in.
person that she's
Yeah.
with will guide and support her.
Yeah.
No,
But my
but at the
question-
same time, sorry, at the same time is the reason why I'm saying have a plan because with everything that's going on around her, it's showing that she's only got herself.
Play the
Her
cards
dad
you
is
got.
showing that he ain't backing her like that, and a stranger's not gonna love you more than their own child, are they? They're not. And her stepmom's far away. The best that her stepmom did was she gave it to her friend. So she needs to now what? focus on herself, have a plan. Okay, cool. Let me get my grades, or let me find a job. Let me improve. Let me change this, and then hopefully get something better. Because in Europe, certain countries 18 you're legal, or certain countries 21 you're legal. By then you can become independent to do what you
18,
want
you're
to
not
do.
legal yet.
No, here you're 18. 18
I mean,
here.
16, you're not legal.
No.
I don't know why I'm looking at you. Like
You have age of consent, but you're not legal.
No, you're not legal, no.
You're not classed as an adult just yet.
Yeah, so 18, you're adult. So for me, she needs to have a plan. Like,
Sorry, age of consent in the UK is 16, please, not other countries before you lot start moving, man.
yeah.
16.
So it's one of them ones there where she needs to have a plan in the sense of in knowing what she wants for her future. Because I know somebody, yeah. They were raised by family members, but when they went to live back with their parents, the dad said, "I'm making you go through education, everything, because I know when I'm not here, you are on your own. As much as my family love me, they're not going to support you like I do, despite they ask us to help them."
That's so deep.
Do you understand? So, in a sense, as in, she's got herself right now. Somebody, obviously, RIP to her mom and that, but she has to fend for herself. But you meet, this journey called life, you meet people who you would never think you'll become friends with. And you would never think they're going to impact your life. So, life is like a train. You've got a destination you're going to. People come on and off, but those that are going to mark your life and be actual friends with you throughout the whole journey. So she just needs to pick the right friends, right circles, stay clued on, and yeah, man, the world's your oyster, really. So yeah.
I think her dad ain't shit.
Yeah, he's a waste man. You're a waste man.
And
Can we blur that part out? I don't know.
I think she should definitely like stay strong. As much as like this type of scenario, it can either make or break you.
100%.
You're as strong as your weakest link, like yourself, right? And I think to your advantage, you've been given another chance.
100.
Another chance to, like Cisse said, like do something, to make something of yourself. Just, I mean, if we all came from Congo, right? If you just put yourself in the shoe of like thinking, if I was my age in Congo, right, what would I be doing?
Do you know
Yeah,
the maddest thing?
about
I
that,
think
yeah.
about that a lot, you
What
know.
would I be doing?
I think about that, you know.
Take
Bruv,
my sassy or something.
I've got a crib.
Masasi?
Yeah, man.
Masasi? Attends, Mbate. Attends, Mikabete.
I'm a G. I would have gone and been like, hey.
The voice said, I'm a G. I pull up with this track. Listen, I am the plug. You want that? Come to me.
The listeners don't know what masasi is, so I'm
They gonna Google it.
It's a nice peanut stew.
Oh, if I say peanuts, you don't want to.
That's a masasi, but it's a lisasi that I'm be
manga.
selling. No, but what I'm saying
I
is,
want to ask the question in a second. Go on.
I
sorry.
would be selling ammunition. No, I wouldn't. But if I was thinking back, if I was in Africa, I don't know if I would be like.
Where you are now.
Right?
Yeah.
Facts.
I really
hear
don't
it.
know. So I really thank
The benefits
Lord.
of Porto is a lot, you know.
I'm very grateful for the
Hundo.
opportunities of being in the West because
Hundo.
I've been able to go to school. I've been able to have a very good healthcare. I've been able to travel. I've been able to see life in different ways and facets that I probably would have not otherwise have been able to see, which has really opened my mind and worldview on a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, baby girl, I'm telling you is seize this moment. Don't see it as a moment to be upset, to be dwindled. I get emotions will always be there because you're probably feeling alone, you're feeling rejected, you're feeling like nobody wants you.
Abandoned, like, no,
Yeah, you're not feeling the love that a
not.
14-year-old would want to crave from her mother, her father, stepmother. Like you're feeling all kinds of, I don't know. Let's bring out the emotion wheel out here and just like you're probably feeling all the blues and grays of that color spectrum. But like our sister in blue said,
Girl.
better days are ahead.
It doesn't have to be a bad thing.
As our brother over in the black Brooklyn hat said, something control what you can and accept.
Oh my God. Wow. You butchered my
She
speech.
said, I'm a paraphrase what I can phrase.
Damn.
I'm a paraphrase what I
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
She butchered
What
my
I'm
speech.
saying is, baby girl,
can. You got this.
yes,
You got
claim that
this.
baggage because you're about to get on the flight.
Yes, sirree.
Girl.
Not
First
to
class
England, but
ticket.
yeah.
Not to France, maybe.
Claim that baggage. Claim that baggage. Get your boarding pass and claim that baggage. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a bad. Doesn't have to be a bad situation. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like you don't have to see it as a negative thing.
Yeah.
It could be a positive thing that could lead you to be one of the world's leaders. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you could be the biggest doctor in the world. You could be the biggest tech person in the world. You can be anything you want.
You
It
could be a
doesn't
shop
have to be-
owner in that
Do
country
you
of
get what I'm saying?
theirs.
A businesswoman, you're running it. MP,
homeowner.
like yo,
Come
you
on,
got
let's
this.
go,
Do you get what
period.
I'm saying? Lock in, you got this. You got especially studies. Don't say because I have to. No. You have to because it's for you, nobody else.
Because when you now have a future and you know,
Bongwana, you're
God
Dolian.
willing,
Yeah.
you now have children or
Yeah.
you now encounter somebody,
yeah.
you
Oh,
know,
Teo,
you're going to be
zamwana
sharing.
nangai. Oh, Teo, money.
Yeah.
Tango zalai mora mukie kanda ya vi stress. Ya umte sala kina sala bongo.
Cece, what did you want to say about? Have you envisaged yourself in Kinshasa? I don't know.
Oh, to be
Selling
fair, if
Mugate Nanguba.
oh, as in like growing up, as in like, oh, just in general.
If you
like
weren't
right now.
here
Oh,
right now,
sorry. To be fair, I've
Was that shaggy?
there's been times.
Yeah,
There's been times where I would. Do you tell you what I would have been if I was back home? I would have been either preaching or something. I know.
I
for a fact
see
I
that
would
for
be.
you.
Really?
Now,
I know.
Église
Hondo.
I'll be
célèbre.
see me, yeah, I'll be on the
Hondo.
taxis. Gabla Zando, Gabla,
Hondo.
mata. Yo, pusana.
I can, do you know poverty? Yeah. This is gonna sound a bit crazy, but poverty makes you become closer to Christ. Sounds crazy, innit?
It does sound
Like
mad, but I
It
don't
sounds
know if that's
crazy,
a
innit?
positive or a negative.
It's giving Africa.
No, but do you know what it is? But with that
Third
also,
world.
with that also, is where a lot of blessings and opportunities come. So in a sense, as in, okay, cool, yeah, we're Africa, yeah, you're trying to use my religion, but it's like you meet people who also bless you for that way. They'll be like, okay, you know what, I have this job for you, or I have this opportunity. Oh, you wanna go study? I'll pay for you. Do you get me? So that's what I'm saying in that sense. Like, also, yeah, if not serving God like that, maybe I'll be something in sports, most likely because it runs in our family. But I've had times where I've sat and I've actually questioned myself, like, what would I be if I was back home right now, like, and I didn't come Europe, I didn't get this opportunity. What would I be doing? I would not have my house, I would not have my driving license, I would not have the stable job I would not have everything that I have today. So how would I
How
manage?
do you know that though?
I was about to say because I think if
I'll be
I
a
was
hustler.
Could have been
No, but
the next
about to
minister
say.
of the defense
hold on a
or the
second.
minister of
Do
education.
you know how hard it is, even those who've gone to school to get a job? There's certain people, they've got a degree, but I'll take a petrol. Let's talk about that. So you can, as much as we can say you don't know what I could have been, but that's the reality of Congo and Africa.
I hear it.
And also, being the only certain people will eat off their friends. So my friend is a rich kid whose house, Papa Nazak, so give militaire, so nini. When it's time to eat, I go knock for him to eat, and he knows my situation. He'll feed me, and then what? Do you get me? So there's a lot of things that we can look at in that sense. But yeah, man, if man was back home, I would most likely took that route.
Fairs.
It's been
I
real,
would
guys.
be the Minister of Education.
Let's
I
go.
would be turning things around.
Let's go.
And I would have several charities.
Let's
How
go.
would you be turning things around, but all you know is Los Amadesu?
Nah,
And how
I
would you
would've
be
got
turning things
education.
around When
Because
everything
I
you
would have
know
went
is
through
dandu,
what's that union
dandu.
called? What's that union called? United
union?
Nations.
United
I would have
Nations.
made it like that because, like you said, struggle and poverty it triggers something in me. Because I believe that I have gone
But
through
if
a
it's
period.
all that you've ever known, how would you have the will?
But if it's all you've ever known, the American side just came out. Sorry.
No.
But yeah, go on.
I've got even what I was saying now. Jeez.
Yeah, you would. The poverty
But
triggers
if
something like
it's poverty that I have lived through, if it's struggle that I have lived through, and I see all these other people around me, seeing somebody else's success makes me want to do more and better for myself.
True.
And I feel like as if because I have that mentality, yeah, I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna grind. I feel as though in the position that I'm in now, you know, I don't know why I'm in this position now, but I think I know my calling, and I do know that my calling is to help others see the best in themselves, especially children. Because like what we've just said in this dilemma, she's overlooked, she's ignored, she's abandoned. But my God, she's 14. You know how many things happen to 14-year-olds in our day and age? Let's talk about Congo, where they be, sorry to say this, but it rhymes with raped. They would be used for manipulation. They would feel as though they are nothing. No, sis, you've got something in you. Don't worry, my daughter. You'll make it.
Facts.
Me, I would be helping others. I think I would definitely go through the education system, but my goal has always been to help Congo grow and be better. So in the sense of where with kids with mining and stuff like that, I'd love to help put rules towards that and actually put guidelines towards it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's enough rules and guidelines towards how children are treated in Congo. You got children as young as 5 working, even younger, sometimes even 4, like they're working in mines and stuff. And I'm like, for me, it's something I've always said I'll help. And then, I would help just find a way to put them through education and give them a chance of life. Because if you're getting a kid straight away from 4 years old to just working in mines, you've not even given them a chance. You've picked what their future is. Do you know what I'm saying? And in those mines, I don't know if you've guys have seen, but mines are collapsing. People are getting trapped inside and
Children are
dying.
getting
These are
trapped.
kids. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'll just be an activist of just saying, yo, free Congo, like free Congo from the chains of
Free Congo.
of Apple, Tesla, all these big companies, United States.
You want to drive a big boy Tesla, you don't know how it's made.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like stealing cobalts and stuff like that. I feel like there needs to be guidelines where the money is not taken out of Africa, it's staying in Africa, and there's some kind of infrastructure involved. That's my dream for, especially Congo. I don't, God forgive me, I don't care too much about the rest of the countries. Congo, I feel like we need an infrastructure, something that's properly done and processed properly. Though taxes are set up where companies have to pay tax, that money goes back into the country.
No
Do you
more
get what I'm saying?
embezzlement, please.
Do you
I'm
get what I
tired of
mean?
it.
Like we're sick and tired of it, where people are fighting for our resources. How can you tell me you're taking something from my house and I can't tell you nothing? What do you mean? Like, do you get what I mean? So I'm sorry I went a bit deep, but yeah, that would be my calling. I feel like it's always been my calling to help Congo. I got Congo tied on me as well because I love my country.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But with that being said, we have been Baggage Claim.
Baggage claim.
Here is where you
Baggage
claim your
claim.
baggage. Do you know what I'm saying? You hop on a plane with us, get your boarding passes, and come along with us. You know, it's a journey. We're about to take off for real.
Who are you guys?
And
I don't know who you are.
I've been H, aka Hervé. We got.
I've been Vanessa, aka Vanessa.
I've been CC, just CC, nothing more, nothing less, just CC. So,
And
straight
I've been
simple.